Namaste. My name is Shubha and you're watching Tattvam YouTube channel. This is the fifth video in the Varnamala series. In this Varnamala series, I teach how to pronounce Samskritam sounds correctly. I also teach how to read and write the devanagari script. And apart from all this, I give lot of minute details and information and fascinating facts about the Sanskritam sounds. So please do subscribe to Tattvam channel and click the bell icon so that you don't miss any of these fascinating videos. I also take Sanskritam classes for a small group of people. If you are interested, then please do send me an email to tattvam.sanskrit@gmail.com. I'll be starting the next batch, which is the 14th batch of my Sanskrit classes in the month of June. In this video, we start with the consonants. We dealt with the vowels in great detail in the first 4 videos. If you have not yet watched them, then please do watch those videos. We had seen when we learned the vowels, we had seen that vowels are called swaraha. And now we see that consonant is called vyanjanam. Vyanjanam is the singular. If you want to say consonants, then vyanjanani. I would like to quote a small shloka here. Ekamatram bhavet hrasva dvimatram dirgha uchyate trimatrastu pluto gneya vyanjanam tvardhamatrakam. So as we had already seen in our vowel videos, hrasva is for 1 matra, dirgha is for 2 matras and pluta is for 3 matras. And this shloka tells about the consonant, the vyanjanam also. Vyanjanam to ardha matrakam. That is, the consonant is for just half a matra. A pure consonant will look like this. K. This is K. Same way, K. G. G. The slanting line below the letter indicates that no vowel is attached to it. But since it is very inconvenient to pronounce a consonant alone without any vowel, we will add a sound to it. So K plus A gives K. Same way for all other consonants. So we shall learn it with the A swara attached to it. First, I will pronounce all the consonants and then I will give more details so that you get a lot of clarity on how to pronounce them. Let's begin. K, K, G, Gh, Ng, Ch, Ch, J, Jh, Nya, T, Th, D, Dh, N, T, Th, D, Dh, N, P, Ph, B, Bh, M, Y, R, L, V, Sh, Sh, S, H. The first 25 alphabets from K to Ma are called Vargiya Vyanjanani because they are grouped into these groups of 5 letters each. I will tell about these groups in a bit. And the last 8 letters, ya, ra, la, va, sha, sha, sa, ha, are called avargiya vyanjanani because they cannot be grouped like these 25 alphabets. Now let us look at the vargiya vyanjanani. They are grouped into 5 groups. This grouping is based on the place from which the sound originates. Based on that, these groupings are done. I will make a separate video on that because it involves a lot of details. Now I will just name these groups. The names given to these groups are, the first row starting with ka is called kavarga. Varga means a group. And the second one is called chavarga. The third row is called tavarga. Fourth row is called tavarga. And the fifth row is called pavarga. In these vargiya vyanjanani, you have to note that the first column and the third column of letters, they are called alpa pranas. That is, we need less prana energy to pronounce them. Whereas the second column and the fourth column are called mahapranas because we need more prana energy to pronounce them. So for alpa prana is just ka, lightly. Mahaprana is kha. Same way, ga, gha. And the last column in all the 5 rows is called anunasika. They are nasal sounds. We had seen anunasikas in the vowels also. These are nitya anunasikas. They are always anunasikas only. There is no ananunasika for them. They are always nasal sounds. The alpa prana and mahaprana pronunciations are extremely important in Sanskritam because interchanging them drastically changes the meaning. For example, phalam means a fruit. In the place of mahaprana pha, if I put alpa prana pa and say palam, then it means meat, flesh of an animal. The avargiya vyanjanas are further classified as antasthaha and ushmanaha. The first 4 letters ya, ra, la, va are called antasthaha. Antasthaha means semi-vowels. Among these ya, ra, la, va, ya, la and va can have the variation of anunasika or ananunasikas. We had seen in the vowels that vowels have this kind of variation. They can be of the type of anunasika or of the type of ananunasika. The same applies to ya, la and va alone. Note that it is only for ya, la and va and for no other consonants. So, the anunasika variation of ya, la, va will be written like this and they are pronounced like ya, la, wa. And the ananunasika variation is the normal usage, ya, ra, ya, la, va. Another information that I would like to give is there is another consonant, la, which is written like this, and it is used only in the Vedas and especially in the Rig Veda. If you see the first mantra of Rig Veda, Agni Mile Purohitam, you will see this letter la. But the same mantra in Yajurveda, it is Agni Mide Purohitam. So we don't find this in Yajurveda, but in Rigveda we find this letter la. Another information that I wish to share is each letter is given a name. That is, instead of saying the letter a, you can say akara. Same way for if u, we can say ukara, makara, pakara, like that. For ra alone, we can either say rakara or repha is another name for the R sound. There might be many doubts in your mind regarding the pronunciation of certain letters. Like for example, what is the difference between this ma and nya? And what is the difference between this sh and this sh? And what is the difference between the anuswara and the m? Where to put what? All these doubts will be there. They will get clarified when I tell about the place of origin of each sound. When we discuss that in the upcoming videos, you will get a lot of clarity on the proper pronunciation of these sounds. To get your pronunciation very perfect, you have to understand these three things. One is the sthanam. Sthanam refers to the place of origin of a particular sound. And the karanam, it refers to the position of the tongue while producing a particular sound. And prayatnam refers to the effort that is needed to produce a particular sound. So we will look at them in detail in upcoming videos. When you understand them, your pronunciation will be perfect. I hope you found this video useful and valuable. If you did, then please do like, share and comment below. If you have not yet subscribed to Tattvam channel, then please do subscribe and click the bell icon to get notified when I add new videos. And if you have any doubts, then please put them in the comments below. I will address them. And again, I would like to make the announcement that in June I am starting the next batch of my online Samskritam classes. If you are interested, then please do send an email to tattvam.sanskrit@gmail.com. धन्यवादः. अग्रिम वीडियो मध्ये पुनर्मिलामः.